Hello, welcome to the Symptom Follow-Up Visit Overview. Today, we're going to review completion of symptom follow-up visits. HOPE is a CMS regulatory update set to go live on October 1st, 2025. HOPE will replace the existing hospice item set. There is a unique requirement introduced with the HOPE assessment to complete a symptom follow-up visit anytime a symptom impact assessment is completed within the admission, HOPE Update Visit 1, and HOPE Update Visit 2 time periods. The new symptom management module will support maintaining compliance with this requirement. To learn more about the full pain and symptom management modules that were introduced with the HOPE changes, there is a specific pain and symptom management training and certification course that you can take. The first in-person nursing assessment between admission and day 5 of care, between day 6 and 15 of care, and between day 16 and 30 of care will require the nurse to complete a symptom impact visit. If this symptom impact visit has an assessment that the patient has moderate or severe impact from their symptoms on their day-to-day life, this will require the clinician to complete a symptom follow-up visit within 48 hours. At the end of any assessment where a symptom impact assessment requires a symptom follow-up visit, the clinician will get a notification to schedule a follow-up visit. There's also a new setting and company setup that will allow you to dictate a clinician's experience for scheduling symptom follow-up visits. When enabled, this setting will require a nurse who gets the notification that a symptom follow-up visit is due to schedule that symptom follow-up visit prior to closing their existing visit. When this setting is disabled, a nurse can click the Not Now button and bypass scheduling of the symptom follow-up visit. This company setup section will be under the Clinical tab and HOPE settings. Now, let's take a look at scheduling and completing a symptom follow-up visit. This patient has a symptom impact assessment that's been completed, and at least one of these symptom impact questions was rated at a 2 or 3. Therefore, they will need a symptom follow-up visit. Following the prompt at the end of the visit, when coming to the scheduling screen, the clinician simply needs to select any in-person skilled nursing visit or LVN visit within 48 hours. This HOPE alert will be the screen that clinicians will see when they need to schedule a follow-up visit. We will now go and schedule a follow-up visit. We will choose any skilled nursing visit. And schedule the task. Once this visit has been scheduled, when the visit is opened up, a new section will be available called Symptom Follow-Up. This section looks and feels identical to the symptom impact assessment. However, the green HOPE indicators, J2050 and J2051, will now be changed to J2052 and J2053, which will give the clinician credit for a symptom follow-up visit. Additionally, the title on the section changes to Symptom Follow-Up Visit. Once this assessment is completed, the visit can be closed and the clinician will get credit for completing a symptom follow-up visit. CMS also allows a symptom follow-up visit to be documented as not done with a reason. Let's take a look at what that will look like in the hospice solution. Given that I have a skilled nursing visit that requires a symptom follow-up, if I'm not able to make that visit for a patient for a legitimate reason, I can simply complete a missed visit. And the missed visit form will require me to complete the reason why the symptom follow-up visit was not completed. This data will then be transmitted to CMS according to the CMS specifications and will remove the symptom follow-up visit requirement from the HOPE symptom tracker and report. We can now see that the reason is required. Once we select our reason and choose complete, we will enter our signature date and time. And now the visit is marked as a missed visit and is ready to be submitted to CMS. The symptom follow-up visit requirements can easily be tracked using the new HOPE Center. At the top of any patient is the HOPE Center. Symptom Impact Tracker. This tracker gives you visibility into whether the patient is in their admission HUV1 or HUV2 time periods. Additionally, if a symptom impact assessment has been completed within one of these time periods that requires a symptom follow-up visit, then that will be noted here in the symptom tracker with a notification banner that the clinician needs to complete that symptom follow-up visit within the required time frame. While the Hope Center is a convenient place to manage each individual patient timeline, Axxess Hospice will also have a report available when Hope goes live that supports the visibility of all Hope update visits and symptom follow-up visits that may be due. First, let's look at the new widget available on the scheduled dashboard. The widget will display any patients who have a Hope update visit 1 or 2 due, but one is not yet scheduled, or if one is scheduled but not yet done. Additionally, it will show any patients who require a symptom follow-up visit where one has not yet been scheduled, or when one has been scheduled but is not yet done. The HUV visits display in this column, HUV2 in this column, as well as SFB in this column. The widget is driven by a new report available in the Report Center. The new report will be under the Schedule Reports section. This report will display a list of patients who need a Hope update visit but have not had one scheduled or completed, or who need a symptom follow-up visit where one has not yet been scheduled or completed. When you select to learn more, you can read additional information about the report and its parameters. This report has built-in automation to allow a user to add a task directly from the report, making scheduling and managing symptom follow-up visits easy. Once users select to add the task, they have the ability to choose the date, task, and employee to schedule the task to, making scheduling these visits very easy. Axxess Hospice is prepared and excited to support you through the Hope transition. Thank you for watching this demonstration.